wait and see.
With the frozen smile you get when you've been doing it for too long.
Yeah. I think it usually takes about 15 seconds. So I'm assuming, there we go. We have one person.
Hello.
Hello. We're here.
How are you?
To sprint and do stuff.
Yay, stuff.
Yay, stuff.
What will you be doing today, Ellie?
I have decided in the last 30 seconds that I'm going to read.
Yay.
Going to read How to Make Friends with the Sea.
Cute.
Because it looks cute. And it's a middle grade. And it also takes place by a body of water. So that'll hopefully finish off that one.
Nice.
And our one person is, of course, Eli.
Hi, Eli. Sorry, that was very squeaky. Hello.
I did. As soon as I saw one person, I was like, I bet that's Eli.
But it may not have been. We could have been surprised.
Yeah.
You never know.
Exactly.
What will you be doing today, Eli?
He's almost finished his thesis.
Ooh, that's exciting.
I feel like his mum. Like, I feel like he does something and I'm like, everybody.
Good job, buddy. Well done.
Listen to what my son has done.
But it is awesome. You should be totally proud.
Yeah.
I'm going to read some of Strange the Dreamer. As I'm buddy reading this with my friend Alison, and we're reading one part a week. So I think I've got like 100 pages or something to read for the second part. Yeah, pretty much.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to read that. We're chatting on Sunday, so I figure that.
Yeah, you've got
finish it today.
You've got time, I think.
Yeah.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Lots of people are reading The Deal this month.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that a few times.
Someone else, I think it was Kat, as in Bruce and Reviews, who put it in her Hemisphere Christmas games. I think that was
okay.
It was definitely by Al Kennedy. I'm not sure if it was The Deal or whether it was like one of the later books in the series. And I think I've seen like a few other people reading it. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
really
I've seen it
Christmassy, but
a few times.
Why not?
Whatever. Neither is Strange the Dreamer.
Yeah, this isn't Christmassy either, but why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Exactly.
You don't even live with your mom.
So the point is
so basically, yeah.
I'd leave home except that I already have.
Yeah. It is a very I really liked it, but I also read it like 5 years ago. Don't know. A long time ago.
A while ago.
A long time ago. Yes.
Thesising.
Yeah.
Dear. Wait, I like the way you verbed that noun.
Yeah. That's what you get after you've written 14,000 words.
After you've been thesising, indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. You just have such a great grasp on the English language by the end of it that, you know, you're making up new words left, right, and center.
Well, you've got to be so sensible in your thesis with the way you use language that, you know, when you're online, you might
like you should see some of the things that we send each other that they're just not English. I don't know what language it is. But
Ellie will understand. It's fine.
Yeah. We call it Elgish. That's our language.
Elgish. I like it.
It works when both of your names are just like one letter off.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See, you could speak Elgish too.
I could. Yeah.
Cut out the M and you're fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had a message.
That is okay. You may have messages. We will allow
work.
it. Oh no!
I'm now manager as of this afternoon.
Oh, that's exciting! Congratulations!
The next month, and immediately I've had about 3 messages from staff being like, this thing.
I can't make it. I have to do this. Blah blah blah.
Like, can I change my shift? And I'm like, yes, but I have no idea who is on that shift now. So,
fun and games. Does that mean you can give yourself all the shifts? You can be like,
I could
all
in
the money
theory,
for me.
But that does involve actually having to go into work.
Yeah. It's also a little bit dodgy.
Yeah. I mean, that too. That too, being like, sorry guys, there are no shifts available. Yeah. I mean, it's because I don't have access to the rosters yet. So I have no idea who is meant to be working.
Mm-hmm. So it seems a little bit silly to have like made you manager and then like told everybody that you're manager and you're the person in charge, and then not given you the tools by which you can do that job.
The manager so she technically leaves tomorrow, but her shift ended today at like 2.
Okay.
So like she's technically on holidays, which is why they're sending it to me.
Right.
But I'm gonna have to message her. So
yeah,
and be like, hey, who is meant to be on?
What do we do now?
Anyway, how is everyone doing? Let's have a conversation about other things
Yes. I am doing pretty well. I was supposed to, according to myself, I was supposed to mow the lawn after lunch, but then Rowan and I went outside because I'm like, Rowan, can you get the lawnmower out of the shed and turn it on for me? Because I swear to God, I'm such a poor little girl. I'm like, every time I pull the thing, it does not turn on. So,
I feel that.
We went outside and we were like, it's spinning a bit, and I'm like, oh, maybe looking around.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
It's
like, come on, rain more.
Yeah. I tried. That's the main thing. So I came back inside and I did some dancing to Just Dance, and it feels silly to say this because like it's just like a Twitch game, but I actually get a decent workout doing dancing.
It is a workout, like, and some of those are like really intense. Like, yeah. I also had a workout, which was, as I was telling Mel, I was filming. I did every single book on my TBR. So I had to take them all off my shelf and then show them all and then put them back on my shelf. So
yeah, that's a lot of
Mel
lifting.
and I have done our exercise for
you sure have
the week, the rest of the year. You know.
Well, I actually did about 15 minutes of dancing last night as well. Rowan's trying to help me lose weight, so his way of trying to help me is like when he gets home, if I haven't done the exercise that he knows of anyway after work, he'll be like, are you comfortable? Are you happy with the amount of exercise you've done today? And I'm usually like, no. And last night I said no, and then he was like, do you want to go for a walk? I was like, no. So I decided to do some dancing for about 15 minutes, but I still think it works.
I just got myself like a Fitbit, which is now on the floor. I don't know why.
You were like, no, I hate it. It's making me whack.
It's like amazing how, like, I mean, it says to do 10,000 steps. There's no way. I honestly think I'd just end up in hospital if I tried to do 10,000 steps. But like, it's still amazing how many you can do without even thinking about it. Like, just like doing things that you need to do. Like, I had to do some washing earlier, and that like was like, I don't know, like 1,000 steps on its own, just like going back and forth. And like, it's amazing when you don't even think about it, like much you can actually like
do. Yeah. I sometimes think that I should get a Fitbit for the similar reason. Like probably you have the same thing working in retail. Like you just don't realize how much you're actually walking. Because like I do sit at work.
Yeah.
But
I'm not, we don't have a seat. I have to stand at work. So it's, you just don't even think about like how much you actually do. Like it doesn't seem that much. Because I always like whenever I get home from work, I'm always like, oh, I'm so exhausted, but I haven't like really done anything. And then now I'm like,
I've been on my feet all day.
Actually, I have. I've done like 4,000 steps. So yeah.
It's just that incidental. Because I mean, I do sit at work, but like I'm constantly like I'll sit and read, a story for like 10 minutes and then give them a task and then they all go off to do the task and then I stand up and walk around the classroom and
and like check on them and stuff like that. Nice. I'm wondering whether we're going to get any rain here.
The weather seems to be kind of taking the mickey out of me now because it's not like properly become sunny or anything, but it's still kind of spitting. So it's kind of like I could have done it really.
Yeah, but if you had, it would have like
it would start it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fair too.
We weren't saying anything about that in order to try and make
except for Eli, who absolutely disrespectful, disgraceful. How dare you?
Yeah. Except for Eli, who we apparently just are going to be listening to.
Yeah. How dare you not do Just Dance, Eli?
Or do the washing.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been wearing mine every day, but I just like, I don't know, I just got to a point today where I was like, I'm not at work. I'm just going to be sitting down and doing this for a few hours. Just going to take it off for a bit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I just can't wear it like 24/7. It just bugs me.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. It's not too bad here. It's supposed to be like 31 on Monday.
Wow.
And it's like 18 today.
Yeah, like I don't know what it's supposed to be. On Monday,
Melbourne weather. I was telling Helen, I was talking to her last night, that like it was that like we still had our like heavy winter coats out here in Melbourne because it's just been so weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it was looking pretty stormy. That's why I was like, man, I guess I'll have it on another day.
Yeah. Hi, Ash.
Hi, Ash.
Yeah. Nice. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, if you would like to send a few temperatures down our way, as we've talked about in the past, just a few. Like, I could take like 3 or 4. That would give me about 22 or so. That sounds.
Then you'd be happy.
Sounds good. And then you've got less.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're comfortable as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So have I. And like heavy blankets and all sorts of things. It's just such a weird summer. But hopefully it means it's not gonna get too hot.
Yeah, that's true.
And hopefully it won't be like we won't get we'll like skip bushfire season.
True.
By any hope it'll be all right. Because we've had a bit of rain here.
Yeah, we've had a bit of rain here as well.
Yeah, so I'll take 3 degrees. How many how many do you want?
If I take maybe 5, because apparently it's like 13 degrees here. So if I take 5, then it will get up to like 18. And that's quite warm for Tasmania. I mean, it's 13 degrees and I'm sitting here in like a sleeveless top. But that's
like
because
I've got like I've got like a singlet on, but yeah, that's because I was like going up and down.
Moving around doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe getting up and putting a cardigan on in the sprint.
Which we should definitely do. We should definitely sprint.
We should do that.
There you go, Ash.
There you go. If only it really worked that way.
I know. Wouldn't that be great? I'm sure that like lots of people in like the UK right now would like happily take some off you.
Yeah.
And, you know. We have a cat who can't decide if he wants to come up or not. Okay. You're very welcome.
So generous.
What time is it? 2:47. Do we want to go until 20 past?
Sure.
And then that way Eli can do a sprint before his meeting.
Yay!
Oh, and I can drink my tea and stuff.
Yay!
Okay. Nope, wrong one.
Cool.
Okay. I think we're going to be joined by Percy in this sprint.
No.
Yeah.
I've got a shade, but she's at the other end of the bed.
He's just sat on the arm of the chair. He's like, I'm here, but I'm absolutely refused to be on camera.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Happy reading /
happy reading.
Thesis-ing, or whatever you're doing.
Hello.
Hello.
I decided just to embrace the incredible laziness I was feeling.
Why not?
Exactly.
Eli was bullying me.
Eli!
God.
How
We've been
rude.
joined by
Hi,
Cat.
Cat.
Sorry about that. I have a video for next time with a countdown so that you know what time we're actually reading to.
Hi, Jane.
That's exciting. Who doesn't love a bit of
Yay.
vacuuming and houseworking?
Best thing ever.
Yeah. How did you go with your reading?
Good. I have almost no idea what is going on, but
you like it.
but I'm enjoying it nonetheless.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. Have you read this one?
No, I haven't.
I'm really enjoying it. It's I was expecting it to be a lot more flowery than it is. I mean, it's still fairly flowery, but like it's that kind of lyrical writing style, but I don't feel like I was expecting it to be overly described. I don't feel like it's overly described. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read 122 pages.
Yay.
It's really cute. I feel like it's gonna make me cry.
Aww.
Like I just feel like it's gonna be one of those.
I read about 20 pages.
Awesome.
Which, you know, isn't too bad.
Tracy read 5. Ooh. Yeah, that must
half
be annoying.
an hour is, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, South Australia. What are you doing? Like, what? I just don't understand what the purpose of half an hour is.
No, it's strange, isn't it?
Cat? Any insights?
Help us out.
Yes, I have a list of videos that I need to get to over the next week.
I did some filming yesterday, and then I've got some more I need to do over the next week or so as well.
Yeah, it's all that end of year.
Yeah, end of year stuff. I'm glad I'm not doing the full Bookmas though.
Yeah, same. I was going to, and then at the last minute, I was like, nope.
Yeah. I thought about it, and then I was just like, I don't know if I have that much to say.
Yeah, that was the thing. So I was like, I don't have enough video to use for this.
Yeah.
Let alone time and energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't want to do all of my end of the year stuff before Christmas because I was kind of like, but what if I read something over Christmas that is like
I will probably
favorite?
do what I did last year, and that I like stopped reading new books at like Boxing Day.
Yeah.
And then I just like reread things because like I wanted to reread Percy Jackson. So I feel like I might do that this year again because I want to read the next or reread the next Percy Jackson series.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Makes sense.
We'll see. Yeah. But also like I desperately need to get some more books off my TBR if I'm going to do that. So, you know, we'll see.
See how you go.
Yeah.
Yay!
Ooh.
Yay! Yeah, I don't really have anything to say that.
Yeah. Yay!
Yay!
Yes, I get that.
Yeah.
But I'm still just confused about
why half an hour? Like, why not an hour? half an hour
Is
seems...
Perth 1 hour or 2?
I think it's 2.
Yeah. So surely Adelaide would be 1.
Yeah, it just seems
I don't know.
strange that it's like half an hour in the middle of the country and then 2 hours.
Yeah. Is
like,
Darwin half an hour from Queensland or whatever?
I would have thought so. I would have thought so because they're in the same longitude.
Yeah, I have to agree with Tracy here though. Like, it's so annoying with it, like you and I being in the same, and then poor Lana being slightly different. Like, it makes it so hard to organize things, right? Like,
that's why we went quite late for us with Scythe, because Lana was trying to put her baby to bed.
Yeah, there's that too. Like, yes, it's very good so far. It's very, very good. It's the main character, he's like a 12-year-old boy. And he has, it's kind of OCD. It's not like explicitly said. But yeah, and then there's like a little girl who has like a cleft lip. It's very cute.
It sounds lovely.
Yeah, and they like adopt her.
No.
It's cute.
That sounds
and it's set in the Philippines.
Oh, cool.
Which is
I don't think I've ever read a book set in the Philippines.
No, I haven't. So I like it so far. The Chance to Fly. This is so wonderful. Is that by? I'm assuming it's by the guy from Glee, whose name I cannot remember.
Oh,
the one who wrote the like children's books.
Don't know.
Land of Stories. I still can't think of his name, but I assume it's by him.
I didn't know that there was such a thing as a Gleek, so I was like reading it thinking like, is Jane trying to say geek but just
just added in a little. Okay, Eli's just sent me a message because he couldn't comment it here and said Chris Golfer is the name. But he couldn't type it for everyone to see.
No, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's a different person anyway. Ali Stroker.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
cool.
That's cool. I might look that up.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, like it's all about the cows. Sorry, wrong way. It's all about the cows.
Got to keep those cows happy.
Yeah. Yes, I like to try.
Yeah.
But also I'm really bad at, as many people know, I'm really bad at finishing the books that I start. So it's not going to happen, but I like to have the ones that I'm actively reading would like to finish.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I have a lot of books that I want to finish. I'm just looking before the end of the year, and it's definitely not going to happen.
Oh no.
But that's okay. Hopefully, I feel like I could finish this one maybe tonight. So, yes.
I'm hoping to have, all my books finished by the end of the year. I swear to God, I literally never cared about that until I started BookTube.
Yeah, I feel like it's such a BookTube thing to be to have all these books done before the end of the year, because otherwise I feel like people don't care. You just carry a book across.
Yeah,
and it's the same with a month. where it's like you have to finish this book by the end of the month so that you can talk about it in your wrap up. And then like most people don't care. Like you just read the book and you finish it when you finish it.
Like, yeah.
It's
so weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
knows? That makes sense.
Yes. Absolutely.
It is very confusing.
How dare they try and confuse us on purpose?
Yeah, they're doing it just to confuse us. Just us in this little group.
Yeah. Just the like 7 of us that are here.
Yeah.
Just us. I'm not sure what that's in response to. If it's my book, it's this one. But if it's
really sweet,
what Jane is talking about, then yes. I honestly never watched Glee, so I
Me
have
neither.
no idea. The only person I knew was the Chris Colfer guy that
wrote the kids' books.
Yeah. But that is amazing. Sad
cool.
that it's taken this long though. Like,
yeah,
I assume it's happened in the last like couple of years. Yes, I will also have to do that. What is the book about? Is it nonfiction? Is it? Oh, you said it was own voices, so I'm assuming it's fiction then, because it's like if it was like a biography or something or a memoir, then it's just like it's obviously.
Yeah, you kind of don't have to specify own voices then, do you?
Yeah. Yeah. I gave my dad a book. I think it was like the Nick Rewalt biography. He was a player for St Kilda. And I gave that to him like 3 years ago, and I'm pretty sure he still hasn't finished it. So, yeah. And yes, it's called How to Make Friends with the Sea by Tanya Guerrero. It's very pretty.
It is very pretty.
And yes, very sweet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a stupid thing. Like, obviously she can do it. But unfortunately, there are a lot of people who out there think that kind of way.
Oh, well, you couldn't do this one thing. It's like just
and it's like
change the dance slightly so that change the whatever slightly so that she can't do it.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Like, cute.
Nice.
Are you using it for
anything?
Hemisphere Christmas games, Jane?
I'm sure there's a way that you can.
Yeah, we will find a way for you.
We've just been like, here's this book I'm reading. It's
literally.
A dark thing on the cover. It counts.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yay for vague prompts.
Yeah, like I have this book, and I'm like, that's a bright cover.
That totally works.
Absolutely, like it's a bit of a stretch because it's just hot pink, but it's bright.
It is very bright,
and thus I will use it.
Nice. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I like how you did that light on the cover.
Yeah.
Because
definitely.
It's a spotlight.
It was literally a light on the cover.
Yeah. I was doing I mean, just if anyone else needs any help with working out what prompt a book could fit for, I feel like we need like a almost like a office hours sort of thing. That people can just be like, how does this book fit into the prompts? And the two of us can be like, well, it has this tiny patch of black on the cover, and thus it's
Therefore,
dark.
yeah, it's dark. Well, when they go to the Blue Mountains for like 2 hours, it snows.
Yeah,
So therefore,
it's nice. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, but only specifically our readathon.
Yeah, and
I
only
feel
for
like
the Southern Hemisphere.
yeah. Northern Hemisphere, we've got nothing for you.
No.
I feel like otherwise, help desk for readathons is Paige.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like
Yeah.
Paige is the person you could send a picture of your bookshelf to, and she'd be like, "Here, this, and this, and this, and you'd be like, "How? Like, how did you work that out?"
Yeah.
Like our level of expertise is
our one thing that we do.
Yeah. It has some white on the cover, you know.
It totally works. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, sorry, I'm yawning too.
How many other people are yawning now?
Now
that we've started.
I feel like the current position that I'm in, these next sprints will be nap sprints.
I was considering lying down, to be honest.
Do it.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing super well, Tracy. We were just looking at our little thingamajiggy before.
Spreadsheet.
Your responses. And yes, Tracy is on 6.
Doing very well.
Yeah. We haven't added up the points. I can tell you percentage-wise that the South is still winning, but we're slowly losing a little. Like slowly, it's just Cat. Cat is catching up.
Yeah.
We can't let her. Now that we don't have any Northern Hemisphere people here, we can't let them win.
We can't let them win. They'll all watch it tonight. They'll be like,
yeah, we just get an angry message from people. Yeah.
How dare.
Yes. I feel like I'm just slowly giving people new titles, like Helen is the queen of readathons in like organizing them. Paige is like, the ultimate help desk for anything book related. And just, slowly. Lana is the queen of chaos. I can just slowly renaming everyone on BookTube. Just eat some snacks, Jane.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like share some
Christmas memories, or
just be like, I mean, we're not gonna. It could be the most basic Christmas memory.
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna
count
it.
Yeah, we're not checking if people are actually reading these books. We're just hoping that people are honest enough to like. I mean, you're not going to win anything, so it's not.
I think people really are like, exactly. What would be the point? I mean, even though we want our team to win, like, what would be the point?
But we want to win, like, because
properly, because we won.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to cheat, unless it's with our snacks.
Just
that's okay.
That's okay. We'll as long as it's in by the end of the month, basically.
Yeah, we're open for a week after the end of December for people to put in their stuff. I'm kind of terrified though that like there are going to be people in the Northern Hemisphere that just like add everything in that last week, and we'll be like, well, it's already January for us now,
Yeah.
And that's how we'll lose.
It's only like 24 hours though.
Yeah.
Where that can happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, someone will.
So you can do prompts multiple times, but a book can only count for one prompt.
Once.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm, for example, using this as a book that takes place near a body of water. So I couldn't use it for like bright cover or comfort read or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just the one prompt. But you can eat as many snacks as you want or share as many Christmas memories as you possibly can. And
so to
yeah,
go down
and
the
also
buy yourself some candy canes.
And you don't have to like finish the board before you do the prompting. So like if you want to read a book with something dark on the cover and then immediately after you want to do the same prompt again, both will count.
Yeah.
Woo.
Nice.
Yay.
Yay.
On that note, since we do need more points, we should read.
Yes. Let's do that thing.
So I did get a video this time so that Kat doesn't have to try and work out what we have going on. I almost want to share my screen and just I've got a cross stitch pattern up at the moment that I'm like working on, and I have it like as a PDF so that I can like mark it off as I'm doing it. And I almost just shared that instead of this, which would have been very helpful. You could have all seen. Now I kind of want to share my little cat. It's so cute.
Go on.
I got to stop for a second.
Jane wants to see.
Look how cute it is. You can't really see the whole thing, but
that's so cute.
It will be a cat with flowers. It's so cute. So yeah, that's for my dad's partner.
Oh, nice.
So let's go back to.
Look at me just reclining.
I know, I feel like slowly we're just like eventually we're just going to be doing sprints like asleep. Like we turn them on, we put on a timer, and then the two of us just sleep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yay. Thank you.
It is very pretty.
It's going to be so adorable. I've showed it in my vlog today, but I will like hopefully remember to show it once I've like finished it.
Yay. It'll be very cute.
Yeah, I've got a 30-minute one. I was thinking we could start with that and then can always do another one. Yes, we do. We do. We
just do everything on sprints, like cooking sprints, going for walk sprints.
Going for walk sprints, yeah. Sprinting sprints. Okay, so this has like a little 10-second
so you can get yourself all comfy.
Yeah, so happy reading, and then yeah, we'll start with 10 seconds and then we'll see you all in half an hour.
Happy reading.
Okay. I have a Percy who has joined me and is now sitting on my headphones. Very helpful. He is. There you go. You can see his little ears. Okay. How did everyone go with that one? I am now on page 250. Okay. Say hi. There you go. 8%. How are you liking it? I think I've got about 100 pages to go. So that's exciting. I didn't see. I don't know if she's actually fallen asleep or not, but Percy is here and ready to be adorable for your enjoyment. You're definitely sleepy, huh? But, yes, my brain is gone today. Well, it's usually gone, but it's like especially gone today. Yes, Al Kennedy is so good at banter. Hello.
Hello. I'm not asleep. It was a close thing, though.
Yeah. How did your vacuuming and houseworking go, Jane?
Yes.
Percy clearly just.
No.
Hey?
Look at that little cat face.
Yeah. Such a little sleepy cat. Yeah.
So cute.
Love a good chin rub, don't we? Hmm?
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't know you had an Etsy.
No.
You should. I don't know if
Send
you can
us
post
links.
link, but yes.
Yeah.
I know his little nose dot. He's very cute, and he's got a little one in his eye too, huh? Very adorable.
So cute. I think I'm about to be sat on again. I had Shade. Oh no, she's gone away. She came over and licked my leg and then walked away.
Yeah. It's like that sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like
just have to lick this leg.
Yeah.
Yesterday I think it was yesterday, she was like chasing her own tail on the bed, but not like the way cats usually do. Like she was like basically jumping and then like rotating in the air and then landing and trying to catch her tail. I was like, what are you doing, you completely weird cat? She's so weird.
Adorable,
but completely like just off the show.
Yeah.
And just before, she was lying on my thighs and Rowan was tickling her and she was like, got all grumpy and like left the snuggle and then went and sat at the end of the bed and then was like staring at him like, how dare you?
Yeah, he's been sitting like here this whole time and now he's like, okay, I'm ready to be on camera now.
I'm ready for my adoring fans.
Yeah, I'm ready to show my gorgeous little chin dot as well.
No.
Yeah.
He's like, just more scritches, Mum. Just
yeah.
yeah.
All the scratches. Yeah.
No.
Just the happiest little kitty.
Look at that face. Well, I was going to say look at that face, but I can't see the face. Look at that neck.
It was a happy face, wasn't it, bud?
So happy.
He does. He has a little goatee. Hey? Well, he has a goatee and Fletchy has a mustache. So, you know, they got a match, don't they? Or not. How are you going with your reading?
Good. I don't even know where I'm up to because I didn't put my bookmark back in it. Oh, there we go. I read another 20 pages.
Nice.
So I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went back to the first character. So I kind of have a bit more of an idea of what's going on. I still don't really entirely understand what's happening, but I'm sure it'll be made clear as I read the book. The characters don't know what's going on.
Okay, so then at least it's like
yeah.
It's probably going to tell you, but
when they figure it out.
Yeah.
Your
mine is really cute. I was saying I think I've got about 100 pages left. So
did you start
that's exciting.
Just now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, okay.
I mean, I know it's middle grade, so they're faster in general.
Yeah, it's middle grade, and you know, the writing is reasonably large, and yeah, it's just yeah, it's cute. So yes, I was thinking maybe we could do one last sprint, because I don't know about you, but I am exhausted all of a sudden, and my brain is just not working.
Yeah,
so I feel like I could go for one more, and then I feel like it's kind of getting to about the time that I start thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner and what I'm going to do tonight. So, yes.
I think that sounds like an excellent plan. It's pizza night for us, so I don't have to think overly much about that.
I could go for a pizza.
You could go for a pizza.
That would be good.
Pizza is pretty yummy.
Yes. So, do we want to go for a 20 or another 30?
I'm happy to do another 30. Sorry, I'm just getting my tea ready. That's what I was doing off to the side here.
Yeah, no, that's like I went out briefly this morning. I guess I did that video. That was a workout.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that other people are exhausted and it's not just I have chronic fatigue, so I'm always exhausted. But I'm glad that it's not just me.
I don't know if I'm exhausted, but I'm definitely feeling a little sleepy.
Yeah.
I didn't really do a huge amount today.
Yeah.
I'm the same. I'm like, why? Why am I tired?
Yeah.
I did wake up really early though, so that's probably why. Yawn.
Yep. I know now I'm going to yawn and then...
This is the yawning sprints.
Okay, who's going to yawn next? Let us know in the comments.
Is there a yawn emoji? Just put a yawn emoji in.
Yeah.
We'll just get all these yawn emojis.
But I have...
Ooh.
Yes, you guys aren't going to be able to hear the music, so don't worry about it being too loud. Yes, Tracy. That is our sprint. That is
the yawning sprints.
The yawning sprints. Yeah.
If you want excitement and
yeah, this really isn't
you're in the
the
wrong
place for
sprint.
you. Like, yeah, I think maybe it's just because it's Friday and it's December. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like, who has energy in December? You know?
Yep. Yep, definitely.
And I feel like as well, at least here, the weather has been like so up and down that it's just like, there's something so tired about it, so like tiring about it being like 35 one day and 17 the next. Like,
Definitely.
It just really throws you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. If we're ready to go, I will press play.
Sounds good.
Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
Would help if I unmuted myself.
It would.
Just an idea.
For future reference.
How did everyone? Yeah. How did everyone go?
Pretty good. I'm just finding where I just finished so I can put the bookmark in. I read another 25 pages. So yeah,
Tracy,
going pretty well.
I don't know if
9%.
you're on 9% or if you've read 9%. Oh no. We're about to leave. It's that thesising. Thesising. Yeah. I think we've all been there, haven't we? Where you're like busy doing something and then you almost fall asleep.
Yeah, I definitely have done that.
Yeah.
She read 9%.
Nice. That's
Good
so
job.
good.
Woohoo!
Yay!
What are you reading, Kat?
Got to read. Yes. What are you reading?
I watched your video earlier. Oh, you know this because you commented on my comment. Kat's video earlier where she was talking about how, do you ever do that thing where you're like reading a book and then you start to imagine yourself in the book, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I have no idea how I would be in this book, because I have really no idea still what's going on. I'm 145 pages in, which
isn't that much considering
the size, but still, like, I still don't really get what I'm reading.
Oh well, it'll come together.
It's drip feeding, so she's
exactly.
She's not,
like she's keeping you interested.
Yeah.
By Bennett Stone.
Okay.
Oh, I'm immediately sending that title to Angel because we're both big Hades and Persephone fans. Whoops. Would help if I could spell.
You're not doing a very good job of computer today.
I'm doing an Eli. I made no sense in the message I sent. I just sent the title of the book and just, have you heard? Like, really, thank God for best friends who speak your language, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like, yeah, you can do that sort of thing with a best friend.
Yeah, exactly. We need like a Hades and Persephone readathon, I think. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting.
Cool.
What was the last? I think the last Hades and Persephone retelling I read was Neon Gods, which is the Katie Robert one. But I also have, I think I talked about someone about Lore Olympus, which is like a web comic.
I think we may have talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Because that's come out recently.
Yeah, and it just
in book form.
Yeah, it just won the Goodreads Choice Award.
Oh, cool.
As well.
I didn't see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I went and looked at it at the winners and immediately got angry.
Yeah, I saw a few people on Twitter being like, why is it the same freaking authors every single
year?
Yeah,
it is. I mean, I could go on for hours about Goodreads Choice Awards being a popularity contest and not actually like being
good writing. Yeah.
That being said, the YA that won looks really interesting.
Okay.
Which was The Firekeeper's Daughter.
Oh yeah, that looks really good. That looks amazing.
I have that on my shelf. I've heard really good things about it. So that was something different that won.
Yay. Yeah, well, it's not a straight, like, fantasy often wins those sorts of things. It wasn't a straight fantasy
I think
it
works out because it's like they have the YA and then they have the YA fantasy.
Okay, yep.
And I can't remember what won the YA fantasy, but give me 2 seconds because I have Goodreads open in
right now
another tab.
I guess the thing is with anything like Goodreads or anything like that is that, like, it kind of makes sense. Like you say, it's a popularity contest. But
yeah, I mean, it is literally fan.
Yeah, like, sorry, you froze. So I don't know if I'm talking over you. But I apologize if I am because you are frozen. But yeah, it's basically like the fans are the ones, so it makes sense really in a way that it's the same people over and over again because that's what people know and that's what they read. But it does make you wish that there was more, that what was being pushed by publishers and other marketing people were not the same old people over and over again. But again, they're trying to make money. So I'm just going to assume that Ellie will be back hopefully soon. I have no control over what's happening. So I'm just going to talk at you all and hope that Ellie can come back and control the thing. But yes, I can see that everyone is very excited about Lore Olympus. I think it looks amazing. As you guys know, I'm not a huge graphic novel reader, but it does look really cute. I'm thinking it might be something I might pick up, especially because, Greek mythology. Yes. I want to get Firekeep's Daughter as well, Tracy. Yeah, Ash is saying that we were talking about this on Crystal Sprints last night, and you've only read one out of all the winners. I don't think I've read many, actually, to be honest. I have not looked it up. I could do that, though.
It's not one of my streams unless my internet drops out. I was saying that, like, of course, like, Sarah J. Maas would win because she's got, like, thousands and thousands and thousands of fans. And that they're going to vote.
Yeah.
Like, it's, that's just what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was saying while you were on your hiatus that you kind of wish that, like, it makes sense that that's how people vote because that's what they know. You kind of wish that the publicists and the marketers and whatever would promote other books, but then I suppose why promote other books? As well, they're trying to make money.
Yeah, and it's people cycle. Even then they have such like, so I have some of the winners here. Give me a second. So yeah, we've got Sarah J. Maas who won fantasy. Like Sally Rooney won fiction. Taylor Jenkins Reid won historical fiction. You've got like Andy Weir won sci-fi. John Green won non-fiction. Lee Bardugo won YA fantasy, and like Rick Riordan won middle grade. Like those are all across the board very popular authors.
Yes.
So of course they have all these fans, no matter how much, marketing goes into all these other books. I feel like they
already have a fan base. And like John Green won non-fiction, but then it's like, well, because all the people that already loved John Green are just voted for non-fiction.
But even a lot of people who vote for them don't even mean they necessarily read that book.
Yeah, that's
they voted for it because they saw the name. And then
that's true.
We're like, okay, well, I know
So it's
that
like,
person.
yeah,
So
I'm a big fan of John Green, so I'm going to go and vote for that, even though,
yeah,
like, I'm sure it's good, but
yeah.
like,
I
he's
haven't
not particularly known for non-fiction, and he's
heard
probably, yeah.
out of the ones that are like here, like I haven't heard that many people talk about this Sally Rooney. Like I know a lot of people were excited for it to come out, but I haven't actually heard anyone like talk about it since it came out. I mean, obviously, Court of Silver Flames, like lots and lots of people have read it and talked about it, but like I haven't really seen anyone talk about the John Green. But you know, it still manages.
They all
to
voted for it, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it is kind of it's one of those things where it's like you get why it happens and it makes sense why it happens, but that doesn't make it any less annoying.
I think every year I still kind of hope that something that's maybe a little bit more diverse or just, you know, like a debut novel in like, I know they have the debut novel category, but like something like that in YA or fantasy or you know, things like that. It's every year I just kind of hope that it'll be the year that like something interesting wins. And yeah, a lot of the time it's just the same.
It's like Sarah J. Maas published.
Yeah, like when did that book even come out? Like it was at the start of the year.
Silver Flames, I think, was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Because it's like any year that like Leigh Bardugo or Sarah J. Maas publish a book, they're obviously going to be in the Goodreads.
You know. So, we have Tracy, Kat, and Jane, who all have Laura Olympus.
A few people, yes.
Yeah.
It looks cute. I'd like to get a copy of it.
It's beautiful artwork. Like I've read some of the webcomic and it's really gorgeous. Yeah, I think, have I read any of them? No, actually, no, that's a lie. I've read the poetry one, which was just the one poem, The Hill We Climb by Amanda Gorman. That was the Biden's inauguration poem. So like it's one poem. So not that she doesn't deserve to win, but like that's probably the only reason why I've read any of them.
Yeah. So, where is the section with the awards?
So it's in like the top banner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But like there's a lot of them that I don't read in terms of categories. Like I don't really read mystery or thriller, or I'm not going to read horror. You know, so which is kind of what Jane is talking about. Yeah, I will only vote if I've read at least like 3 or 4 of the books in a category. Because then I feel like I can be like, okay, well, this one was my favorite out of the ones I've read. Rather than like,
oh, I like this one person.
Yeah,
so
I've read this one book, so I'm going to vote for it. You know, even if it's not particularly good or whatever, you know.
Yeah. You don't get the sense that it's like really about what's actually good.
Yeah, it's definitely about what the most popular books of the year are. I think that might be a better way to go about the awards than being like, these are the
top.
These are the top books of the year.
Yeah. Like even something like the Booker Prize is, you feel like how much of that is?
I feel like a lot of awards are like popularity contests. Like if you think of the Women's Prize.
Mm.
Was it last year that it was split in half, or was it the year before?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, the one where it was Girl, Woman, Other, and the Testaments.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe Girl, Woman, Other should have won, and then they just kind of gave it to
because there's people like Margaret Atwood who are like, oh, well, it's Margaret Atwood.
Yeah, who doesn't need to win another award?
Yeah.
I have used to be a huge Atwood fan, and I've now lost all respect for her. So
because of Testaments.
No, she came out and said some very transphobic things recently.
Oh, really?
That's my line of just like,
yeah, fair enough.
Nope. So
that's really, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So, oh well. Anyway, even before that, she didn't need to win another award.
No,
you know, she's won hundreds in her career at this point, and I'm sure she didn't. I think Women's Prize does prize money. I'm sure she didn't really need the money either.
No.
So, yeah.
Same.
Yeah. It's the same way as like people will like review books on Goodreads before they're out. And that sort of thing. And it's kind of like, well, you can't really rate it until you've read it, surely. Like, because if you think about like there's so many books that I would have gone into being like, oh, this is easily going to be 5 stars. And
then you read
it's been like a 2. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and I feel like as well, because a lot of them, the judges will be writers as well. I feel like as well they have their friends.
Yeah.
You know, whether they're going to say it or not, they're going to have
there's a lot of
people
nepotism.
they know, people they've worked with before. And, there's no way that it can ever be unbiased. Like, it's just not possible.
Not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't even read it, to be honest.
Me neither. I was just like, I don't understand why this even is being.
Yeah. It's like, I think some of the power of The Handmaid's Tale was that it was just that.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
And it didn't really need a sequel.
And it was so many years later, like it felt, I mean,
it was, I think the original was 84 or 85 that it came out. So
it felt like it was like just
40 years. It was a cash grab.
Yeah.
Like it just.
Which, I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? Where it's like, well, I mean, you know, she's a writer. That's what she does. Like, she's got to make money.
Yeah, exactly.
And if people want that, then why shouldn't she?
Yeah, like it's, you know, like it is her job.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like when people like, like when people talk about like Cassandra Clare writing her Shadowhunter series or Sarah J. Maas and the continuing series that like have like ended and then have like continued, it's like, well, people are still buying them.
Yeah.
And even if they're, you know, a New York Times best-selling author, it's still like their job. Like it is still. And to some point they're going to get asked to write by publishers and things. And, you know, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, people are going to buy it. So
yeah.
I wonder if that might have been part of it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think because it like came out a little while after the TV show had started and it was sort of like, I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone who enjoyed the testaments, like more than just like it was good.
Yeah.
Never heard anyone be like, oh, it's, you know, amazing and it's my favorite thing.
I think that's the other thing as well. Like The Handmaid's Tale was groundbreaking. So it's kind of hard to follow that up. Like she's a good writer.
How do you follow up a unique, groundbreaking book that you wrote 40 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
even a good
and a lot of
writer
authors, a lot of authors struggle to write a sequel like 2 years later that, you know, stands up to the original. You know? So, yeah. Was that the Nalini Singh? Because I know that when the cover was released for that one and it was revealed that it was an MM romance, that there was a lot of backlash.
So ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
In this day and age.
I know. And it's as well, it's like, it's erotic romance, like paranormal. Like,
yeah, and your problem is that it's
and your problem is that they're gay. Like,
of all
like,
the things that you're gonna be upset about.
Yeah, you're gonna be upset that, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've had.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think it ever needed one, or a prequel,
really
or whatever it is.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really
as soon as it was
announced,
I was like, why?
Really?
Like,
yeah.
This is what you wanna spend your time on? Okay, but
I'm sure you have so many other things to say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just stupid. It's like,
it's so ridiculous.
No, it is. It's just like the fact that it's literally like creatures that don't even exist, and like that's what you're focusing on.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care that they're vampires or that they're werewolves or that, you know, they're ghosts or whatever. I just
but the fact that it's two men, oh my god,
outrageous.
Yeah.
What will I tell the children about these two male vampires having sex? It's like, you know what? Like,
it's like, if you're telling your children that that's what you're reading, I think you have bigger problems.
Exactly. Like, why would you be telling your children at all?
Yeah. And like, as well, you can't even be like, oh, it's on the cover. Well, none of her other covers are particularly PG either.
No.
Like, it's not like it's suddenly like this whole time it's been like rainbows and unicorns and all of a sudden it's just like, you know, I don't know. People are very strange. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Like, it's just that thing of like, it's 2021 and this is still a thing.
This is still causing controversy.
Yeah.
Like, not the far right being
it's just like people who were like fans of hers that had problems as well, and it's just
like you kind of almost think that if it were like a far right cult phenomenon, you know, like just this weird.
Well, at least then I feel like it kind of goes the other way, and where that like everyone else who isn't a part of that is like, well, now I'm gonna read it just because you've made a fuss about it.
Because you're being
because you're being so awful that now we're all just gonna read it.
Yeah. Thanks for making us want to read.
It's great marketing, really.
If you ever feel like your book isn't being noticed, go and like make the far right hate you, and then
just send it to them.
I wrote this really erotic, crazy book. They'll be like, free marketing for you. Here you are.
Yeah, so not all, but as far as I know, most of Nalini Singh's books have been like heterosexual romances. And I believe this is the first one that is anything like LGBTQ.
Yeah.
As far as I know, but Tracy may have a better answer for you there. But still, like...
But yeah, still, like we were saying...
It's still like, just such a...
Why is everyone totally fine with, like, Twilight, for example? Like...
Yeah.
Or Buffy, even. Like, young woman, young underage woman, 200-year-old vampire preying on her and, like...
And at least, like, these are both, like adult consenting males.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not like one of them is 14 and, you know, another is 35. Like, it's... There's nothing wrong with it. If it was like that, then sure, be angry about it. But, you know...
Literal problem.
Also, Also, they're fictional characters. Like, the fact that you don't like it isn't going to change. Like, Nalini Singh isn't going to be like, okay, well, I guess I'll go back and rewrite it and change all the pronouns of one of them. Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the first one with, like, a main...
front and center.
Yeah. Because they're all about different couples.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's it. Yep. That's literally it. But I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like, it's not hurting anyone. Like, it's literally whether she writes this book or not isn't going to change anything. This isn't groundbreaking. This isn't the first book ever in the history of books to feature a male-male relationship. Like,
or
not even the first
paranormal relationship.
Yeah, there are, like, thousands of ones on, like, Kindle that you could just pick up.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not even Nalini Singh's first book.
Yeah. Exactly. No worries. Thank you for joining us and joining in with our little rant. On that note, I think we should probably, like, finish up as well. I think we've been talking for, like, an extra half an hour about.
We're rambling.
One day we just need a sprint. It's not even a sprint, just a live show in which we just go through a bunch of topics and just talk about them. Yeah.
Just ramble. That will be our tagline, rambling sprints.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just come join Ellie and Mel as they just crap on at each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
it's not gonna... It's such a like small thing to care about.
Like, are you so uncertain of your own relationship or your own situation that you have to dislike a fictional character's love?
Yeah. And, like, to pay so much attention to it. Like, I feel like it's different if you go out and you are searching for that because you want, you know, maybe that's how you identify, or you don't know much about it and that's how you want to learn. But to, like, read something and be like, oh, well, you know, it's bad because it has this in it. And it's like, surely,
just don't read it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You can look at books before you read them. Like, I'm pretty sure they're on the cover, you know, like, in an embrace because it's a romance book. Like, you can just not
read it.
Yeah, you can just not read it. You don't have to, like, share your opinion about it. You can just not read it. Yes, both of mine are still asleep, but
I have one on my lap.
Percy likes to sleep on my... I'll send you a picture of this later because it's adorable. He likes to sleep on my, like, TV box, if that makes sense. Like I have like a foxtail sort of thing.
Yeah.
And he likes to sleep on top of that, and it's so cute.
Cute.
Yeah, no, like I'm actually kind of like, we should get like a whole group of people.
Yep. Just
We
have
can
a
all
rant
have like,
session.
yeah. Be like, okay, like a debating session. You've got 15 minutes to set down your topic, and then we'll all just rant about it.
It could be anything.
Yeah,
It
anything.
could be like, why are all the young adult fantasies got snakes on them on the covers?
Yeah.
Literally anything. I don't know why that just occurred to me, but anyway.
Yeah. Why is everything called the something
The
of
final
something?
girls. Why are we suddenly all obsessed with final girls?
Yeah.
That's actually something I'm seriously like, but why? I
Yeah,
haven't read
no,
any
see,
of those books,
my
but
biggest thing is like, why in so many fantasies is there always like a spider? Why is there always got to be like some huge spider that is one
thanks,
of the
Tolkien.
monsters? Yeah, I know, and I'm arachnophobic, so I hate it.
I think Tolkien was.
Oh, I love this idea, Kat. Yes, we should so do that.
Yes, this is my thing.
Yeah.
Here is all my power.
Okay. I'm like seriously like interested in getting this organized. So, Ash, Kat, I'll send you. I'm gonna start a Twitter conversation, and we can maybe try and organize.
We just have a mass like,
yeah,
like 10 people on screen, just all ranting about it.
all with PowerPoint presentations about their own topics, and then we all just rant about it. So, yeah. Okay, that sounds amazing. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay. But we will leave you all now.
Yes.
And
to your
thank you all so
dinners.
much for joining.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know if are we sprinting
Sunday. I haven't made the thing yet, but I will do it just now.
We will be on Sunday, and yes, we will see
more
you all then.
Reading and ranting.
More reading and ranting and
cats.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Thank you all so much.
Thanks, guys.